Alright, and we're back. um, yeah. So that ended badly. But not as badly as it could have been. Because I still have the, $500,000 I made in the resource extraction site. No, not the resource extraction site, the conflict zone. Um, yeah, I cheated, quote unquote. If you Alt Tab, then you hold Control Shift Escape. It should open up your task manager in Windows, and then you can um, terminate the exe file of Elite Dangerous, and it'll stop the game, and it'll stop you from being destroyed. Since it's a server-based game, it'll save the last time the server saved, because the server has random save times, and it'll stop you from being destroyed. It'll also make the ships attacking you disappear and all that other good stuff. And of course, if you're quick enough, like I was barely, or depending on when's the last time the server saved, you might actually come back into the game with all of your recent bonds. And sometimes I've done this, and I'll have my shield cell banks and heat sinks and all that with still like one or two ammunition, and I'll have like 100% hull, and my shields will still be up. And I don't really like to do it because it kind of is cheating, kind of. But frankly, I don't know, when a Corvette can keep up with you and several of his wingmates, and when they knock out your FSD, like if I go to my modules, where is it, frameshift drive, oh hey, my frameshift drive is 100%, that's strange, because, my module packages are at nothing, and my heat sinks almost at nothing, and my thrusters are at 1, it just makes the game a little bit more easier when you can basically panic quit, because I'm not really rage quitting, because as you can tell, I'm not mad. I just want not to die. I'm gonna have to find a way to splice those two videos together. I'll probably try my GoPro thingamajiggers, but yeah, it's just the best way to I don't know. And seeing as how I've been able to do. How many people did I kill? Ooh, I killed 11 that time. Nice. But seeing as how you've been able to do this trick, quote unquote, since I got the game, I think 1.2, maybe before that. I don't think it's something that they're able to patch, and I really hope it doesn't get patched, because I would have lost $500,000 and almost $1 million in insurance and all that if that wasn't there, and all because randomly a Corvette and his wingmates decided to focus on me instead. Like, if I can splice those two videos together, or if I can't, I'll just put part 1 and part 2. Or how many other, parts it's gonna take to show you how to do these missions. And it's really weird, because for some reason that Corvette could keep up with me, and I've never had that happen before. with even smaller ships, Vipers, Eagles, Asps, you know, all those different types of ships. I've never had them keep up with me so closely. So that was kind of like a freak situation. But like, as you could see, at least I've never had an NPC keep up with me so closely. Because I've seen again, the Corvette, I've seen a player Corvette fucking be within a few degrees and a few meters per second of this ship. So yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise and a little bit of an oh shit moment. But I better. I don't really want to go after this. Well, maybe. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the buttons. And like, if you come into a compact zone just randomly, like you would a resource extraction site, you're not going to make near as much money. Fuck me. You're not going to make near as much money as you would in a hazardous resource extraction site. I'm being attacked by somebody else. Why is this guy shooting at me? I hate it when Vipers have railguns. And I'm mainly doing these types of missions for money over anything else. Because they do, according to the little plus signs of reputation and influence, you know, they'll have these missions have +3 reputation and influence. Oh my lord, this one guy might take down my shields and everything. Why is this suddenly so hard? What do I mean by that? I mean, yesterday this was easy as pie. I hardly ever ran into an NPC that did this. You know, if I actually hit them, that'd be nice. But you know, it'll only increase my rank by like 1%, maybe 2, because I have 2 of these missions. And you know, if I could actually hit this guy, that would be amazing. But I'm now completely out of my shield cell banks, but I still have chaff, of course. That's not gonna mean anything against railguns. Lame. 4. Oh, is it Python? I really don't want to get stuck in a combat zone without shield cell banks. Oh, it's a freak situation though. That was kind of fucking strange. Alrighty. This is kind of a strange video, because I'm all like, here, let me show you how to do this, and then get destroyed like every time I go in there. Well, except for last time, I got 11 ships before leading to GTFO. I shall return in a few seconds. And I'm back. But yeah, as I was saying, it's supposed to be like a tutorial. I'm failing horribly at that. But, you know. What can you do? And my hands are currently preoccupied. Yep. Alright. Yeah, this is all supposed to be like a tutorial. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm not really a fan of these small stations. Because most of the time they don't really provide the services that you would think they should. I can't tell if I'm coming in this. No, I'm not. Like not ever. Like this one doesn't provide outfitting, yet another one might, and and this one provides repairs where another one might not, and it's just, you know, it's stupid. In you know, my opinion, all places should provide repairs at the minimum. But they don't. You know, pretty much every place you can dock provides fuel, but you know, that's not really a point that, you know, people are like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I still have that bounty. I'm so mad because I can't remember where sorry, I can't remember where that system is. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why I keep doing this, going like kind of in a U shape around the planet, is because when you get closer to planets, for some reason, it slows you down immensely. Alright, hold on. BRB. Alright, yeah, I don't understand it. There's probably some science behind it, but, yeah, I don't understand why it slows you down so much when you're near planets. Gravitational pull, yeah, but I'm, like, going faster than light, so there shouldn't really be a gravitational influence or blah, 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 any of that scientific nonsense that somebody might come up with. Alright, let's see if I can do this right this time. Why is it the red guys always have the Corvettes? I actually want... I want a shield. Oh. I was trying to hit him. This guy's attacking me, so... Jesus Christ. Oh. Fuck me. Why are you running ink? It didn't work last time. It's gonna work this time, damn it. Oh, hardpoint deployed. Whoops. Fuck you, destructive mass. Like, see, I'm slowly but surely crawling away from this python, whereas it should be faster than me. And Jesus Christ. And I'm slowly but surely pulling away from this viper, which he should be faster than me. Come on, come on. Slowly but surely. Alright. That wasn't fun at all. Wow, 26 kilometers. Jeez. Alright, that was a fail. I swear it's only because I'm recording. These all my buddies? Yes, they are. Nice. Reset battlefield. What do we have? Oh wait, we do have a Corvette. Hey, I want to stay near this guy. We have a whole bunch of smaller ships. Wait, Corvette, where are you? I want to target you. Because I want to stay near you. I chose the right people, right? Please tell me it. Yes, I did. Awesome. I've never seen a green Corvette before. FNS Danger. Federal Navy ship. If only you could wing up with NPCs. That'd be awesome. That'd be so much better than what we're like teaming up with. Oop, here we go. Hostile, please. Who are you going after? I wanna. Holy shit, he's fast. If I could sit here, actually aim and hit the guy, that'd be great. Alrighty, he's dead. This guy's got 2 on him. Now he's got 3 on him. Get destroyed by missiles. Everyone thinks the Vulture's overpowered. I think it's actually really underpowered. Because just the lack of hard points. Yeah, it's got 2 large hard points, but you don't really have any, like, For people outside of that don't have outside of, you know, joysticks and stuff, you don't really have that wide of options for controls. Like, you have, yeah, you have the entire keyboard, but most of the time for, like, changing my power distributor options over here on the right next to my shield and ships and all, my ship with its shields and all that stuff, I have to move my hand completely off the flight controls to change that on the keyboard. So it's not really a you know, like yeah, I could probably have a missile launcher on this, or a rocket, or whatever, you know, just like everybody else, like just like the NPCs. But the problem with that is I would have to change the buttons that my shield cell bank, heatsink, and chaff are on. And that's my main problem, is I don't want to do that, because then I have to, in the middle of combat, if I needed them, I'd have to switch between fire groups, and the stock button is N for that. And if you look at your keyboard, you know, you got to move your hand to a point where it hinders your flight control ability. Oh Lord, I want to stay in my pack. That was easy. Like, see, this is easy now, because we have a pack. And I'm gonna get fucking targeted again because I've killed 1 billion of their fucking allies. Look at all the missiles. Like, I love having missiles, but they're so expensive to restock. I'm getting shot by something. Oh, Viper. But see, then I have allies to come help me. Oh Lord, I think that's a python. And it's not friendly either. Like, I don't know, there's just something satisfying about watching a missile, like, slowly track its target. Oh, that's a Corvette. Ooh. He's got cannons. This is a huge hard one. Boost. Oh, I can't boost. See, I'm being attacked by something. I'm not quite sure what. That's probably one of his wingmates or something, or just random fire. Oh, hey, look, there's our friendly Corvette. And it's down. Alright. I'm having a hard time finding who they're shooting at. was shooting at the guy I'm targeting already. Like, the only problem I have with, fucking eagles. Charity missions, where, you know, or I should say donate missions. Oh, that's bright. Is they're boring. You know, you sit there in the dock and you just sit there and you donate. It's really boring. But it's the only way to get your rank up quickly. Well, no, that's not true. There are... This guy's coming my way, I think. But I want to stay with my pack. This guy's probably gonna die before I... Oh, who's attacking? Oh, it's a fucking... Really? Oh, whoops. I thought I was pressing F. Whoop. Where are you, you little shit? Oh, you're dead. And I have my select thing to my scroll wheel on the mouse because that wasn't doing anything anyway. I love watching missiles. Look, another vulture. And that's the other thing about a combat zone is you don't have to sit there and scan for the money versus hazardous resource extraction sites. And granted, again, to get the most out of a conflict zone is through missions. You know, it's kind of hard to see this guy. Yeah, of course you need missions, but with all the support, you know, it very rarely... I shouldn't say rarely, because I just had 2 moments where I got absolutely obliterated. But, you know, most of the time, like this time... Ooh, a Corvette versus a Corvette. And there's 2 people on him. Yeah. You know, you have backup, but you also don't have to scan. You can just... Oh, that guy's red? Bam, attack. Oh, look, another red guy. Bam, attack. It's quicker. I wouldn't really say... It's not... Well, in some cases, again, like this case right now, my current situation, this is easier than any hazardous resource extraction site that I've ever been in. It's not as profitable simply by kills. But with the missions, oh yeah, definitely more profitable. Especially since I can have, again, two different missions, but only kill one. I only have to go after one specific number. Of course, that number is the higher number, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I passed it. Fuck it, I'll go all the way around. Right about now, I wish I had somebody else to take his flyer. Oh, he's got a cannon. Why do you have a cannon? Oh, you have a pulse laser and a cannon. Okay. But just like the hazardous resource extraction sites and the conflict zones, I need to get the hull down to 0 and not just the power plant, because as you can see, even though I'm trying and I have his power plant targeted and I'm hitting it, it's not actually going down. So where are you targeting it? I have no idea. I guess it's just out of habit or out of hopes that it'll actually do something. I should probably deploy that, even though it's my last one. You still want to keep your shields up. Oh, oh, never mind. I didn't have one. Okay. I like the little ice crystals that form. Maybe I need something other than pulse lasers. I don't know. But I'm just not doing anything to this guy. Chaff. I don't want my shields to go down. Should probably put more. The more pips you have into your shields and stuff, the more resistances you gain, so... You know, that's something. Oh, that was tedious. There aren't very many green guys around here. There's a Corvette. I guess that counts for something. But since I don't have any shield cell banks, I really want to take it easy. I really don't want to rush into something that... Actually, let me just sit back here for a bit on my shields. Recoup. I'm seriously contemplating this. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, this is not my smartest moment. Just so you're all aware. I want to keep up with him. Oh, I'm not in my blue zone. I like my blue zone. Okay, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea anyway. Oh my god, that was close. Ooh, chaff. Right after this, I'm getting out of here. Because I am being attacked by somebody else. And I do not have... Oh, wait, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. That's a smart thing to do. How many people did I kill? I don't know, I think I killed like 20 or something, because I have almost 1,000,000 credits. Oh, nope. Oh, I don't have anything. Alright. Or not, alright. I don't know where the planet is. Oh, it's over this way. Eep. Like, see, that was a really good run in a combat zone. And yeah, granted again, you know... It's like... It's one of those, roll of the dice type things. It's Because I have less than halfway to go on this one. And I have only 8 more to go on this one. And that's $5.6 million right there, and 9 right there. And I've already gained 1.3 million? 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 12. 1.2 million in combat bonds. So maybe a little more, given, you know, that was just going off of the big 7 right here. That's not including the 50 grand that I got from the other thing, and I think it was like 200 something thousand. So, but my only problem is getting back to this dog thing. Jeez, it just takes so long. But yeah, see, I'm already almost halfway through Lieutenant Commander in these past 2 days of I did one of these missions yesterday, and I've done like 30 donation missions. So, and of course after this, since I'm gonna get 14 million off of that, and I think it's probably gonna be like 16 million at the end of the by the time I'm done with this, you know, I'll be able to sit at the dock, because my current balance is 15 million, and usually I would have waited for me to get below 10 million after doing donation missions, but I don't know, I couldn't pass up the person gave me 2 of these missions at the same time, so I didn't want to pass that up. And, you know, as like my overall opinion of this game is actually getting better, even though I have fucking 460 hours on this game. You know, it's still more grindy than it should be. And some of the things you need to do to get where you want to are just so boring. Like, take World of Warcraft, for example, where you gotta get ranks to get better gear and yada yada yada. For me, I when I played World of Warcraft, I had 2 level 90s, I think, or something close to that. I think it was 190, 1 level 80, and 1 level 50 or something like that. So it wasn't that much of a grind, because like if I got bored of doing one play style, I could just quickly go to the next one and have a whole new experience. And that's kind of why I like World of Warcraft, or I like PlanetSide, is, you know, when I get tired of being a heavy or doing a certain playstyle, I can just drop that playstyle and go to a different one, but still play the game and still progress in the game. Whereas with this, there are only like 2 other playstyles in this, and that's exploration and trading. And, you know, for those of you that keep up with the game, you know, they're like, oh, well, what about pasture missions? Pasture missions are just another form of, are just like another version of trading. There's hardly any variation. You're taking one person from one side, from like one place to another. So it's just like, it's a form of trading, but with people. So, you know, there's only trading, exploration, and combat in this game, and trading and exploration bore the crap out of me, and if, like, because there are a whole bunch of interesting stuff out there in this galaxy. You know, you have the aliens, and you have the shit, hold on, I actually have to look that up, because you have the aliens, and then you have, give me a second the generation ships that you can go out and you can find, and you can like have a whole bunch of lore into this game and all that. But as far as money wise or time wise, it's just not really worth it if you're doing it for the money. And let's say, and the thing is let's say you get bored halfway through your exploration mission going out somewhere. You know, you still got to go back. You know, to make that little trip worth the time of doing that, you still got to go back. And that's one of the main problems I have with exploration, is there's no quick way home. You basically got to take the same route you took back, or plot another route around the way home so that you can find new places. But, you know, at the end of the day... Ooh, I'm being fired at by a python. So, like, and you know, if I wanted like $30 million credits an hour or whatever, I could easily go into passenger missions. I could get I think it's Dolphin. It's only like 1 million credits or something like that. Or I could get the I'll have to look it up. I could get the for a second. Wait, what? Oh, my weapons are out of ammo. Or out of power. That's nice. I could get, you know, one of those things and then easily do passenger missions and get just boatloads of money. You know, space stations worth of money in like an hour. And granted, I'm probably gonna do this in less than an hour and get, you know, 16 million. So it's not like... So like if I found 2 other missions that gave me another 15 million, and I did this in less than an hour, I think I'm only like 20 minutes into this. You know, I could easily... Fuck me, come on. This python is way more fucking maneuverable than it should be. Excuse me. But like, yeah, if I wanted to, I easily could, and if I wanted to, you know, bore the crap out of me, yeah, sure. I just wanted to hate this game entirely, like I did for quite a bit, actually. Because again, I'm not ranking up like I want to. Like if you pay attention to the Federation ships, they're all combat ships except for the Federal dropship. But even then, that's like hardly not a combat ship. It's a heavy multi-purpose ship. So, you know, and it's got 4 medium hard points and 1 large. It's basically a mini Fer-de-Lance. And, you know, you look at their ships and it's like all combat. So when you can only rank up quickly through doing donation missions or through trading, you wonder why all their ships are focused on trading, or are focused on combat, you know? Like, for Imperial, I think, they have more combat-related, power players, or, you know, power play, versus, you know, Federation, and it makes you question, because their ships, like, the Imperial Cutter? I think it's the Cutter. The biggest ship in the game outside of the Beluga, you know, is focused on, is one of the best trading ships you can get. And it's like the ships of the superpowers just don't match up to the way you rank up. How is this guy so maneuverable? I mean, yeah, he can't get his guns on me because his guns are on the bottom side of his ship, but I was never able to get my fucking Federal dropship to be that maneuverable. I don't know, maybe I just sucked at flying the Federal dropship. So when, as I was saying, so when you like do these missions that I'm doing, it really does amaze me that it doesn't shoot your rank through the roof. You know, like it doesn't make any sense on why it shouldn't. Because again, it's influence of 3 instead of Like, with the donation missions, the reputation is 3, but the influence is 1. So it's like it's a low influence thing, but donation missions increase your influence, which is your rank, way quicker than something like this mission, like way quicker than a combat mission with influence of, again, 3. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching. I want to go after this guy because he's alone. Who is he fighting? Oh, he's fighting an eagle. Damn. That eagle's holding his own. Kind of. Like, I'm gonna make tons of money off of this. Off of these missions, but like I was saying earlier, at least I think I was saying earlier, I was hoping I was saying earlier, it's not going to raise my percentage. It's only going to raise my percentage up, I think, 1%, and it's going to take me like 20 minutes to do this, like an hour. No, not an hour, because it only took me half an hour to do the other one. And I'm probably only a few ships away now from... Ooh, almost shot my friendly. Nailing his power plant. Oh, look, his power plant's actually going down quicker than anything else. Probably. You know, I'm not. Weren't you hitting me with railgun? Oh no, that was the Eagle. It's only going to raise my thing up 1%, whereas, you know, again, 2 or 3 donation missions with influence of 1 will raise up my rank 1%, and it's half of the time. Or maybe that's it. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, because I have to do like the influence mission, since they're only one low influence gain. Screw you, dude. They're only 1 influence gain. Maybe it's the fact that I can do more donation missions than I can combat missions. Like, I can do 3 donation missions with low influence gain and get more percentage than if I did one of these missions with high influence gain. Maybe that's why I rank up faster. I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh, my mom got accepted into Harvard. That's one thing. You know, not everybody can say that their mom got into Harvard. I can't see this guy. Oh, it's like he's red in a black background. I can't see him. But yeah, my mom got accepted into Harvard Medical School for her PhD. So, you know, super proud of her for that. I can't remember the specific school because, you know, I'm a horrible son. But, you know, Harvard Medical School for a PhD. That's like something people only dream about. And my mom got in, so yeah. What did you do today? Or what did your parents do today? Oh, come on. Oh, I hate it when they run, because then they just turn around. Is it on the wrong flight controls? I'm focusing on the shield generator this time because I don't want his shields to come back up. Of course, it's not actually doing anything to his shield generator, of course. But yeah. Free from running, motherfucker. Kilometers, Jesus. Oh well, it gives me time to check out how many people I've killed. Ooh, 3 more, and then I'm done with one of the missions. Wait, is that still open? No, it's not. Alright, good. Yeah, see, you never want to go after, like, that Corvette, because he's got a wing of a Python, and you can tell because they're 2 people are attacking the same guy. I see a ship out there. Oh, he's green. I really want to check who's attacking me, but I also don't. Apparently they have a lot of firepower. Alright, let's start this up. Alright, this is one of those instances. Alright, I'll be back.